let's review Lila Glover Wants a Lover by KL Crear. As a woman in her 40s, I do sometimes get a bit annoyed that there's just really not much representation for women of my age in especially romance novels, also sort of women's literary fiction as well. So when I saw Lila Glover Wants a Lover and that it had a protagonist who is in her 40s, I was all over that. Yes, let's give it a read. Now, this is actually the second in a trilogy, which I realised partway through reading it. And now I've read this one, I definitely have to go back and read the first one as well. Another great thing I liked about this book is that it's set in Yorkshire, I believe around the Leeds area, and that is where my parents are from. They're from West Yorkshire, so that was another bonus to this book, so I could really imagine the characters and what they sounded like and where they were. So Lila Glover is in her late 40s and she is a force to be reckoned with. She is feisty, she has an amazing career, she's really successful. It sounds like she's got kids who have left home, so she's sort of on her own at the moment. She is, I think, divorced, and she has a great social life. She's got great friends. She loves fashion. So far, I love her. I want to be Lila Glover in sort of 7 years' time. And the one thing that she feels she is missing, that she would like, is someone to perhaps share her life with. And she has her sights set on her co-worker, Seb. Now, Seb, it appears, has held a candle for Lila for some time, but it's taken Lila a little bit of time to realise that actually she could have a good thing with Seb, but she is thwarted by Jocasta, the 30-something new addition to her firm, who has her sights firmly set on Seb and also making Lila's life a misery. So you've got this amazing sort of race for Seb's heart between these two really feisty women, and the way it plays out is absolutely hilarious. This book had so many real laugh out loud moments and really close to the knuckle jokes, lots of innuendo, which I really love. It's sort of how I am in real life, so that was really, really hilarious. I actually was laughing out loud at some of the jokes. I love the camaraderie between Lila and Lottie, her best friend. Lottie's book is the first in the trilogy, and I really want to go back and read that one as well. It didn't take me long to read. It was such an easy, funny, light-hearted, if there's such a thing as a cozy romance, I suppose this might be it. I loved the fighting between Jocasta and Lila, and also sort of the way things turned out at the end showed a different side to Lila as well. So strength of character in many ways. So this was definitely a 4-star read from me. I think it would have been 5 stars if there was just a bit more of it. It was quite a short novel. I would have loved to have read more, and at times I think a lot of things were sort of described in Lila's head, and at some points I would have really enjoyed seeing it sort of shown to me through actual dialogue, actual on page happenings, rather than in Lila's mind. But it's very sort of minor, a minor thing that I just would have preferred. But overall, I would highly recommend this book. And I see that the next one in the trilogy, which I think is coming out next year, is about a woman in her 70s looking for love. And yes, I cannot wait for that one. There needs to be so much more representation of women over the age of sort of 30 in novels. So I cannot wait to read that one. So yeah, highly recommend. 4 stars. Lila Glover Wants a Lover. Go and read it.